All right, so I've been wanting to talk about this. I seen this a couple days ago. I don't know, was it last week sometime? This to me is under the out-of-pocket category for tonight for a reason. I don't care how bad you are, how pretty you are. Having financial standards as your reason for who you date and who you mess with and who you sleep with is out of pocket. Out of pocket. These then lost they got marbles when it comes to what they feel like is a necessity to mess with somebody. I don't know what it is. I don't understand why this day and age financial status is what women look for physical connection. Let's hear what Ayisha Diaz says. Legendary woman in the music video industry, model industry, beautiful woman, but standards are through the roof for no reason, and it's ridiculous. And I haven't watched this yet. I just seen the highlights of what people are talking about, and we're going to watch it, and I'm going to give you my honest reaction. Because I'm telling you right alone off the caption, Ayisha Diaz is setting a standard and not lowering it. She says if you want to be with her, you got to keep up her lifestyle and reviews. She needs around $45,000 to $50,000 a month. This is out of pocket. Let's play it.
Be back, and I mean I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
She for sure a bad one, but you can't just because you pretty
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
have these standards.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No,
Listen.
no, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You sign contract? They sign contracts?
But if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills, and not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
And you're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more because
if your bills are high, you set the standard of your bills based off of getting money off. I know she's a bottle girl on the East Coast and they make a lot of money, especially when you're attractive. But you have lost your motherfucking mind to say you need $45,000 to $50,000 a month. Like, I'm all for cherishing your girl, taking care of needs, paying bills, pampering them. But if you're living to the lifestyle of that your bills are this high and you expect this amount of money, you're basing this not off of what you've already accomplished. You're basing this off of what you've been given. So you have a high mortgage and high car notes and high luxuries that you spend on based off of what you've already been given by another man. So you're passing off your lifestyle to the next man just because you're used to what another man gave you. It don't work like that, shorty.
not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save and I need a backup. Because if
you need, look, bro, I'm gonna keep stopping this because this is ridiculous. If you talking about you need more money to save, then when you were making all this $45,000 and $50,000 on these past months from these niggas, why weren't you saving that money then? These bitches want luxury handed to them because they're attractive. Now, if there's a man that you're interested in and he decides to want to take care of you financially and set you up comfortably, that's one thing. But then to now have this as a standard for any man that you're dating going forward, if that's the case and you felt like this, why didn't you just stay with the niggas who was taking care of you? Shit is crazy to me.
Break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need...
Exactly, D-Money. He said, let me get this straight. I should work hard to give you my money. Laughing my ass off. I don't understand that. If I'm giving you my money for working hard, what are you doing with the money? Are you investing it for us? Are you taking care of the household? Are you paying all of our bills? Are you paying my bills too with the money? Am I giving you this amount of money so that you can set up a future for us? Or are you just taking this money? And then a lot of times these girls be having this ideology of I'm going to still work and use my money for my money, and I'm going to use his money for my bills. Bitch, what is wrong with society? This is social media mentality. This type of mentality didn't exist 10, 15 years ago. These girls feel like they have pretty privilege. I know it's a thing, but to act like you are demanding of $50,000 a month from a man just for them to take you serious, and you live on these financial standards, and you will only mess with a certain type of man if they make a certain type of money, you're automatically, that's why I don't care when these bitches be hurt, beat up, mistreated, cheated on, because you're limiting your future with a man based off of how much money they make. So if you want this type of money every month, so you mean to tell me that you want a man that makes $700,000, makes over $1 million a year, gives you $50,000 a month. That's $600,000 a year that you want given to you just to be his counterpart. You are automatically knocking off your selection of men down to, you're taking 98% of men off of your selection plate. So why do women like this then always end up the ones that are single, or always complaining about their man, or being cheated on, or, you know what I'm saying? Like just being single.
Security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used to do before. I don't require my man to do it. Do I expect it? Yes. Mm-hmm. Does he have to? No. But you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle and take care of all my bills.
Now that's understandable.
And plus,
when you say paperwork, what were you referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
No, meaning like I can show you guys how high my bills are. Yeah. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly, but it's not just my house where I live at. You know, I have other properties. They got to get paid. You know, sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler, a filter. And I consider those bills because no matter what, I have to pay for them. Not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save, and I need a backup because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security. And so, yeah, you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else? When they come, you know.
What responsibilities do you have that require that amount? Like, even some of the richest people in the world don't need $50,000 to survive or to function in this community. Not even some of the richest people in the world have bills that high. You just giving these bitches a bad name, shorty.
I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too.
Well, also, like I said, I mean, I know you, so I know you're not just saying that. Like, you've actually,
it's real shit, yeah.
This is real for you. My question is, what does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing,
oh, good question, Shad.
$50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest.
No. I'm just saying. Just like,
I mean, whatever he wants. If you're asking me not to work,
so I get you. The benefit is that you're not working. That's the benefit that I get.
I mean, the benefit, I'm not working. I'm home. I'm being peaceful. I'm making sure everything's good at the house. I'm cleaning. I'm cooking, and you know, whatever you require. Okay. I'm a pleaser, so I'm gonna make sure my man gets whatever he wants.
So you literally just took it into the most basic things in the world. I'm a cook. I'm a clean. I'm a take care of the house, and I'm a pleaser. So you mean to tell me that you have no value other than being attractive and doing your household womanly duties? These bitches have bird brains. I'm being peaceful is crazy. You're being paid to act a certain way.
But at the same time, you have to make sure I'm happy. And if you're asking certain things of me, you got to make sure. So yeah, you pay sure that you can back it up and take care of that too.
And truth be told, most men are doing this at some level, whether it's
it doesn't have to be that number, but you have to. You can't ask your wife to not work and just sit home and do, absolutely nothing. And then when she asks you for something simple as, hey, can I have some money for my hair and nails? You're tripping.
Fellas, I never want.
What's up with this not asking your woman to work? So she already has the mentality if she doesn't want to work, she wants to be pampered and taken care of. Man, look, this was her response, and we gonna move on from this because these bitches right here make my motherfucking head hurt. They make my goddamn head hurt. She's gorgeous nonetheless, but that doesn't justify that type of money. It don't justify it. I don't care how bad you are. And you know what? It's to me, it's honestly deeper than the money. It's deeper than the money to me. To me, the problem is the mentality. Because if you acting like this with me, you was acting like this with every other nigga. Every other nigga you acting like this with, you been had this same mentality. Oh, I'm a pleaser. So every nigga that was taking care of you prior, you had this same mentality with. So why are you still not with them? Obviously, there's something wrong with you. If you look like this and you have these requirements and this is what you do when you at home, you're not giving enough if you're not with these people no more.
And this is a listen to my podcast. A lot of you guys are not listening. You're only hearing the number, but you're really not listening. And like I said on the podcast, what we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be normal for you. But for us, it's regular seeing $50,000, $60,000. It is a regular thing for us. Now for you, might be $2,000, $5,000, or maybe you see that type of money in a year. Listen, the tax bracket that I'm on, it's not for everybody.
But it's not your tax bracket, bitch. This is what I'm talking about. It's not your tax bracket. You are in this tax bracket because of what somebody else has given you. If you're no longer with that person and you're putting yourself out there saying, this is my tax bracket, you're not in that tax bracket no more because this person is not taking care of you. The entitlement is crazy.
My bills, not everybody has those bills. And I know people, girls actually, that have bigger bills than me. So if their man required them to sit down, I think that it's only fair to get double. What am I gonna do if you pay my bills and my bills only? Where's my...
Sit your ass in the house and wait for me to spend the money on you? What am I giving you extra money for so that when I'm doing what I'm doing and out working, you can just go shop? Just be real, bitch. You are acting materialistic. It don't cost that much for hair, nails, makeup, and fucking your little pampering. Exactly, Logo Secret. I was cool with Bow around the time when he was messing with Ayisha. It's like these bitches pick and choose when they want to be big-headed. This is my tax bracket. This is what I'm familiar with. Well, bitch, why are you still not with that man? Why are you still not with the man who was giving you this $50,000, doubling your bills? And if that's the case, why are you living with such high expenses every month that $25,000 is your bills and you need $25,000 to do what with? Play with? Are you investing for the man? Are you out being a entrepreneur? Are you opening businesses? Are you investing in real estate? Are you waking up in the morning investing in crypto and in the stock market? Are you doing trades? What are you doing besides driving around in an expensive car with an expensive mortgage? What are your bills every month? You live in Miami. You drive a nice car. Your car is a couple thousand a month probably. Your rent is $5,000 a month probably. $8,000 a month probably. What are your bills so high for? And if that's the case, if you're no longer with the men who had you put up like this, why are you still trying to live like that? Now you sack chasing a nigga with a bag. So you look like a gold digging groupie. Nigga said rent a pussy. PPP said she giving me a headache.
My emergency money. What if something happens to you? Okay, so I got.
If something happens to me, bitch, I got the money. Now, clearly you asking me for it. I know she did not just say that. What if something happens to you?
My friend, and this is to listen to my podcast. A lot of you guys are not listening. You're only hearing the number, but you're really not listening. And like I said on the podcast,
there's a million bitches that look like her. She's pretty, but there's a million of them that look like her. So You just banking on the fact that you a pretty pleaser. Man, get your bimbo airheaded ass up out of here, bruh.
What we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be.
And you work in a strip club. When you work in a strip club. You base your money off flirting with niggas for tips. You're a bottle girl. You half naked with your whole ass out. We gonna find this is literally prostitution. I'm gonna show y'all her page. This bitch had the nerve to say, what if something happens to you? So you need my money to take care of me if something happens to me. Bitch, I got my own money.
Okay, regardless of the number, if it's 50, 20, 10, $500. If you want your girl to stop working, you need to give her double her bills. Because emergency happens, you guys want to get up and leave us with nothing. And
there it is, right there. There it is.
Context matters.
Y'all want to get up and leave us with nothing. So you are trying to optimize and set up your future off of another man's dollar so that if or when the situation comes and he leaves you, that you're already financially stable. So pretty much what she's doing is she's robbing these niggas. Everybody she's been with in the past that's given her this lifestyle, she's robbing them so that she's set up if or when they break up. If you're doing so good at home, you're bringing all this peace, you're a pleaser, you're cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff that you say you're doing, why would the man ever have the reason to leave you? Clearly, you're a fucking airhead. Gold digger, 100%, bruh.
guess what? Those bills still stand, and they're still waiting on us. And here we are jobless, haven't worked in years or months, and we have to start from scratch. So there's nothing wrong for a woman to want a safety net. And the safety net should be double what your bills are. I don't want to be living month to month. And if something happens to you, then I'm effed. And guess what? Oh, you should have some money saved up. Okay, how am I going to have money saved up if you only give me enough just to pay?
You've been extorting niggas all this time. Why are you not living off the other nigga that you just came from's money? If you really with me for love, you're not coming in with these type of stipulations. If this is what's offered to you, that's different. But to come in with these stipulations under the impression that this is what's mandatory to be with you, man, get your stupid ass out of here. I'm fucking and kicking you straight to the curb. I'm finna get my one nut off. I'm gonna fuck with you for a month or two, whatever it is, and you finna get a fuck up out the paint. Bitch, you are literally saying you are prostituting and saying you need money to save up for when you leave him that you got money to be with the next nigga. Bitch, oh my God.
The bills. Where is it going to come from if I'm not working, if I can't work because you require it? Anyways, the conversation is that. Double my... Okay, regardless of the number, if it's 50, 20... Anyways, before making opinions and assumptions and going with the headlines, I suggest that you go to Earn Your Leisure and actually watch the podcast. And then we're going to do a follow-up and explain certain things. Do the math.
What more can you explain and do math on than what you just did?
The women on here are getting it because we go through it, but the men are only hearing $50,000, $50,000.
No, that's not what we're hearing. It's your mindset. It has nothing to do with the number. Like you said, it could be $400 or $500. It's the mindset of what you are demanding when you are in a relationship with somebody that y'all are supposed to be equally yoked. Yes, the man can make more money and pay more bills. I pay majority of all the bills in the household, and I'm not rich. I didn't tell my girl to not work. None of that. But you think she's not going to help out, or she's going to have a number of an allowance that I need to give her every month just so she can be with me? No, that's not real love. You are literally doing this for this safety net that you say is going to keep you okay if or when y'all break up. Why is that even in your mind? So we don't want to hear nothing else from you, Ayisha Diaz, about trying to explain this and break it down. We don't care about your follow-up. We don't care about the attention you getting from this. You for a while were with some rich soccer player, nigga, that you're no longer with. Why didn't you capitalize on the bag there? Why are you not going into the relationship? You so rich from all these other dudes. Why are you not with a man trying to build him up? You done made $40,000, $50,000 a month from these other niggas, and you pay a half of your bills, and the rest is supposed to be in your savings and investments. So why are you not willing to be equally yoked in these relationships? Why? Where is the side that you give? Oh, because he doesn't want me to work. No, of course he's not going to want you to work. You don't have a regular modest job. You are a bottle girl half naked in the strip club, where your job is to entertain and flirt with niggas all night long. Not a lot of men are secure with that. So what man is gonna be like, yeah, babe, go ahead and do that. Show your ass all night long and just flirt with niggas and try to get big chunks of money out of guys in the club and risk your life and your safety and your security by being half naked behind a bar pouring liquor. You don't have a modest job. I guarantee these niggas wouldn't tell you to stop working if you was a corporate banker or if you was working as in the HR department of some Fortune 500 company. Nigga ain't gonna tell you to quit if you dressing up like this to go to work. He's telling you to quit because he's insecure. He doesn't want you to be available to other men for you to have these gold digger mentalities. I could trust my girl to go be a bar girl right now. She could go be a bartender right now. She could go work at a strip club right now as a bartender, and I would trust her. But that's the difference. These niggas that fuck with you or fuck with people like this understand your mentality and know you're looking for the next financial come up. So of course a nigga not gonna want you to work. But we not basing this off of, oh, he don't want me to work, so give me $50,000 a month. Man, bitch, you have lost your mind. You're single with no kids. What you mean stay at home mom? Stay at home wife. Most men are gonna appreciate their woman being attentive and wanting to better themselves, better their career, be an investor. Do some bitch, go get a real estate portfolio. I'll help you that. I'm not gonna give you $50,000 a month. I'm gonna just buy you some real estate for you to manage and oversee, and you take care of the tenants, and you go look at the properties, and you sell homes, and you, bitch, do something. Y'all done lost y'all fucking marbles.
Amount of, what I'm asking for me. It's just the principle, honestly. Maybe the next girl might be $10,000, $5,000, $2,000, $1,200 a month. But for me, my requirements are my requirements. And my overhead is very high.
So go make that fucking money yourself. Dog, this bitch.
And just sit and just watch it grow. I just can't. And live month to month, yes. Anyways, before making a penny.
I don't know your
shout out to my nigga Bow Wow. My nigga said she was
on
free to meet dead homies, and he's not lying. I was around kicking it with Bow Wow at the time. He was fucking with Ayisha Diaz, and he wasn't spending no money a month. He might have bought a bag or two or did something like some little shopping or something on the low. But my nigga was not paying you no fucking chunks of money. Bitch, I will pay. If that's the case, he will pay your bills and he will splurge on you. Nigga that gives you an allowance every month, unless he's never present, unless he works overseas or he's not around and you have to survive without him. No, any man who gives you an allowance is a simp ass nigga. Straight up. Straight up. And ain't never had no real pussy, ain't never had no bitches. That shit done got me hot.